Welcome to Drinkin' Bros France Press
Look at this right
edition.
here. This right here.
Look
bringing
at
it,
you.
Me and Matt are bringing it back.
Look at
Fuck
you.
lettuce.
Oh, fuck lettuce. It's coming. So
Wow.
keep an eye out on Instagram.
I will. I will.
Headband today too.
Pull that mic in front of you. Feel free.
Little
Yeah.
Snake Farm
There you go.
headband right here.
I like that. How is the old skateboard company
You know,
going?
it's going good. We got some big things coming.
What do you got? It's almost like you guys are a real professional big boy thing. I didn't know if it was a hobby or if this was going global. It seems like it is, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, the pros that we have connected to this now, you know, Cody McIntyre, who's a partner in this, is growing the team with some amazing skaters. We got a outstanding skate part that's launching on the Barracks YouTube channel on May 8th.
All right.
So
Where's it located, this park?
it's going to be on the Barracks YouTube channel on May 8th.
But like physically, where is it
Physically,
located?
the location of the park.
The park. If I wanted to go drop in and hit a kickflip or two.
No, I
Yeah.
said skate part.
Parts.
Like a video. Like a skate video.
Oh, P-A-R-T.
Yeah, there's a T there.
Yeah,
That's why I thought he was fucking with me.
No, dude, I heard a
God.
K.
I heard K, dude.
K.
I heard a K,
Skate
K.
part.
We all heard KKK out of
yeah.
you. And
Launching on the Barracks.
is there any African Americans that are skating?
Yes.
Okay, thank
Yes,
God.
there are.
Do you have one on your team?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay,
Absolutely.
just one.
No, I believe there are two.
Okay, because
Yes.
you want to throw them off the trail, and that's smart. That's smart. You know, one is like, all right, we.
Are you just trying?
Yeah. Two is like, oh, we don't hate black people, and I like that.
Very nice of you.
Yeah,
I think that's in. I definitely think that's at the bottom of the website, probably somewhere.
Dude, your hair's
Somewhere.
looking. Your hair's
Very
looking
nice.
You like my hair?
spectacular.
You like my
very
hair?
You got to have the
nice
flow
there.
going.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm trying. I'm trying for summer. I have my 20-year high school reunion on July 22nd.
No way.
Yeah.
So where's that at? Cerebral palsy?
Yeah, it's gonna be right before the Golden Gate Bridge, or no, not the Bainbridge Island Bridge.
Okay.
I mistake both of those.
Sure. Me too.
At the Clearwater Casino.
Beautiful place this
Oh,
time
Nice.
of year.
yeah, I already got my rooms.
Yeah.
It was
y'all-
tough.
We are having a fucking high school reunion at a casino. Dude,
Fuck yeah, we are.
Ours was in somebody's barn. My 10-year was in somebody's barn.
Was it?
Yeah, it was fucking
Well,
miserable.
I have to say, my buddy Aaron Stanford and his girlfriend Cassidy Connors, who I danced with in 8th grade, by the way.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Nice
Shout out
dance.
Cassidy.
Yeah, shout out Cassidy. You know,
Yeah.
it was to All My Life. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah.
my life.
I pray there's someone like
you.
If
Yeah.
I could do
I think,
on you.
And then, you know, back then we had house phones. I don't know if a lot of people know.
Landlines.
Those are
Yeah,
landlines, house phones,
Yeah.
you know. And I think I waited 2 days and I got her number. I think her number was in my yearbook from 7th grade. So I fucking went back.
Had the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody's, you don't change
I
your number.
still know my middle school number. I do.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if I should say it on air 'cause somebody probably has it now.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah, I don't really. I remember it was 779 something.
Mine was
3275. That's it.
Yeah,
360
770-642-9526. I still remember it.
779-3275.
Goddamn.
Yeah, weird, isn't it? Isn't it weird?
It's the only one I remember is my mom's. That's the only one I've memorized.
My
I don't even know my wife's, dude.
best friend.
That's incredible.
Everything is still
yeah,
in this
I know.
fucking phone.
I-
do.
if I was in jail,
when I lose my phone, it's worse than my wallet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally my life is on there.
if I go to jail, I don't know who to fucking call.
Me neither,
I don't know
man.
a fucking phone number.
I think I'd have to call information for them to give me the number of, you know.
My best friend's phone number 697-4798. I know
You
that.
know it.
Yeah, still got it.
Okay.
still got it.
Yeah, up there.
Yeah.
You still got it.
8, 6, 7,
So anyway,
5,
I called her
Sure.
I wait 2 days after the dance.
Yeah.
No talking, no notes.
Any
You know-
touching?
You remember
was there
back
any,
in the
yeah, but was there any touching?
That was just slow dance.
Okay.
Yeah. No notes.
Boner?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's just, I mean, you know.
How old were you?
I was on a lot of tests then.
Yeah,
so
but-
it was like a little
in
hard.
8th grade?
No.
Hell, son.
Yeah, I was just getting into I wanted to play football, so like I was trying to beef up. And then I called her. I think I was on a 3-way call with one of her friends or something.
Oh, I remember that. That shit was deadly back in the day.
So, you know, about the dance, you know,
Yeah.
we slow danced the other night. Maybe, you know, that means that we should probably be boyfriend and girlfriend. She was like, absolutely not.
Oh, she's just doing a little charity case work for you.
I think it was.
Wow, dude.
Yeah,
So she
absolutely
told you
not.
that straight up?
Yeah. I mean, back
Wow,
then,
what a
dude,
bitch.
The 90s were fucking legit, you know?
Yeah, people were real, I guess, back then.
They were.
And I respect
But I
it.
mean, then years later, she got with one of my best friends, Aaron Stanford, and those two live
Happily
in
ever after.
Paulsville. And yeah, they've built a fucking badass like camp site on some property up near the Snoqualmie, I think.
Yeah, they had a kid named Jason.
Yeah,
and he pops
Jason.
up out of the lake and murders people throughout the summer.
That's the plan.
You know?
Anyway, those two have been planning this thing, and they put it at a casino, and I think we should celebrate them. So here's to you.
Cheers. Yeah,
Cassidy and
cheers.
Aaron.
Okay, Cassidy and Aaron.
North Kitsap 2003.
Proud of you guys.
We're gonna be at the
I'm going to crack open a hard AF Seltzer.
Clearwater
They got the
Casino.
coconuts. They got the coconuts.
We're going to be at a casino. What's going to happen? Should I bring you?
Actually,
Should you come?
I'm not going to lie to you. I was going to say it off air, but if you don't invite me that to your +1,
I mean,
I'm going to be
four tickets.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm going to play.
I bought 4 tickets just because who knows what kind of mood I'm going to be in July.
Well, let's be real here.
Do I bring him as my son?
Hang on.
Well,
I think you bring him as your butler. Because now
You're in a tuxedo.
here's why, and I want to break this down for you here. You go to high school, everybody's got big hopes and dreams. Usually, one person comes back to the reunion who has made it. You know?
Yeah.
For you personally, with Black Rifle Coffee, the movies, and everything else, you're the guy. And when you go back, there's probably nobody in your class who has done what you've done. So you need a butler.
Yeah, but there's quite a few that have done some pretty rad things. I mean, some of them I've even like hired as consultants and things. I've been working with a bunch of people from, like, one of them's owns one of the biggest grip companies in the Pacific Northwest.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
grip?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he does
Grip
a
and
lot of
Electric
a lot of the
movies. Oh, okay,
Microsoft.
okay.
Like he does huge features, Microsoft stuff for Microsoft, a lot of stuff for Amazon.
Okay.
Like he built a
What's the name of the company?
Northwest Grip.
Oh shit. Really? Yeah. We've used Northwest Grip.
Dude,
Okay.
him and I were making the fucking shitty videos like when we were children. Like
that's hilarious.
Cops vs. Idaho. Remember
Yeah,
when I showed
that's
you
a-
that?
that's a big
That's
company.
me and him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's got fucking vans and
We've
and
used Northwest
like
Grip. Yeah.
full like you can call and be like, I need a grip van. I think he has like 4 or 5 of those. Like that is just completely outfitted with lights, electric, everything, and like the van shows up. You have the van for however long you rented it
Holy
for.
shit.
No shit.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Dude, and then at his house, he lives up in Bellingham. He took a steel building like this and built a full fucking concert stage with a full lighting and everything and like multi-cameras. So like he holds like Rockstar Karaoke there where like there's a
that's
full
badass.
band
Yeah.
and you have video of the whole thing and there's lights and smoke and effects. Dude, I'll show you a picture. It's fucking crazy.
They blow out cocaine out of fog machines
You know,
and shit.
I don't know if it's coke, but I mean, we can look.
If you're that rich, though,
Might
why
as well.
not?
Yeah, it's- yeah.
If you're there, have you gone to a reunion yet, Uncle Lazer?
Yeah, the one that was in the barn, the 10-year.
No, the 10-year was in the barn.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
fucking miserable.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to out myself because I'm sure there's pictures there, but I'm from Georgia. Who was the chick on The Bachelor who got popped for pictures at the antebellum slave house or whatever the fuck it was?
Holy shit.
Well, it was like a sorority party. You know what I'm saying?
She attended.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Text it to Bob. He'll pop it up on the screen.
Yeah.
It was Rachel Kirkconnell.
That's who it is, yeah.
She attended Kappa Alpha's Old South formal.
Yeah, so-
where they all wore. I don't know if the dudes. Typically, the women just wear dresses from the era, which, by the way, both North and South wore.
Correct.
But the dudes.
Yeah.
They go
at
all
least
out.
They used to dress up like Confederate officers.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. I need a refill on my drink. So was it one of those places?
Yeah,
coming to you, Giorgio.
Not so much racist as in just meth infested. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
like
it was a beautiful building from the 1800s. Were there slaves housed there at one point? Not really sure.
We don't know.
But they rented out like a barn type sitch, and
Yeah.
then you have a party and a little dance and all that other stuff.
Oh yeah, it was
and-
way more high. Ours was like literally someone's parents' house in their barn, in their garage shed.
Wow, how many people were in your class?
I think I graduated with 185 or 205 or something like that. There was about 80 people that showed up.
Okay.
Yeah, not very many people make it out alive where I'm from.
No, I
You know
understand
what I'm
that.
saying? They
I
get
think
sucked in.
my tenure, like we were only missing like 8,
How many people were in your class?
like between 200 and 300.
Oh, so we had 600. So it was a
God.
lot.
Oh, you were a 5A back in the
That's-
90s.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of like you don't even know everybody.
You an Alan Jackson fan?
Yeah, I think he's my dad, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I did
He's
too.
Way down yonder on all that, baby.
Yeah,
You
the
know what I'm saying?
coochie.
Yeah.
Finish that sentence.
It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie.
I went to Chattahoochee High School.
Did you really?
Sure did. I lived on that river. So that was Chattahoochee High School. Go Cougars. And it's bullshit. He's a liar. You can't water ski on that river.
No, I've actually driven over it. It's not that great of a river, is it?
Sure isn't. Very cold, though. And there's parts of it that are pretty. The rest of it's just kind of dirty.
It's shit.
Yeah.
Did you take her home early and settle for a grape snow cone after prom, or what'd you do?
I didn't. I learned a lot about living.
Never got caught.
That's right, man.
I learned a lot about living, a little about love down there, but not too much,
Yeah.
We burned rubber on that Georgia asphalt.
Oh, I
a lot.
bet you fucking sweet.
I could do all the fucking Alan Jackson.
I love it.
Today. All of it. He used to beat the shit out of his wife like no other.
That's
too.
what I heard too.
Yeah.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
How do people just get bought? Like,
Big DV guy.
That's interesting because I was thinking about that yesterday. Like, didn't Jerry Springer get caught as a politician? Like,
R.I.P.
Not
He's
paying,
dead.
But that's what I mean. Not paying hookers.
No.
and things
So
like
he
that.
did pay for the hooker.
Okay, he did pay for the
Problem
hooker.
was the check bounced, and that's how they
Well, I mean, that's
they
not-
got him.
that's
You write a hot
paying.
check, they're coming after
That's
you.
not paying for hookers though. I
Yeah.
mean, and then, but you can just shell that off.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, even the draft last night.
You didn't pay for hookers.
The NFL draft last night.
Get that off my shoulder.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody who joined. We got fucking rocks last night. Shout out to J&L Barbecue for
Great barbecue.
Great barbecue for
Shit.
catering.
That's
it.
crazy that you had an invite, and I didn't hear anything about it.
We invited you numerous
We've
times.
invited you
sir.
several times.
Yeah, over and
I'm
over
sure.
again.
I only check
Dude, ever since you've been
telegrams now.
growing your hair out, you've changed, dude.
You have, dude.
You've changed.
You've changed a lot.
Listen, I only check telegrams now.
Yeah.
That's it. If someone is not on my porch reading to me what you guys are sending, I'm not listening.
By carrier pigeon.
So anyway, I'm bringing him as a butler.
Yeah, you're bringing him as a butler. And by the way,
Suit and
Jared,
tie?
they did draft a murderer last night.
A murderer?
Yeah. He killed 2 people. And
Wait, the guy with the car?
Yeah.
He got drafted.
Yeah, like at the
isn't he
top to
the
still
Eagles.
Isn't he still waiting
Delco's
trial?
team.
The trials.
No,
The
so
trials out.
They've already settled that.
Oh, they
And,
settled.
Yeah, he's going to get.
You can
a
settle
year,
a murder trial?
Yeah, he's going to get a year probation.
Oh,
and,
wow. He
didn't murder anybody.
Magically, well, he ran him off the road in a street race.
Listen,
like he was Fast and Furious.
Well,
just
I
there,
mean,
okay?
did he run him off the road or did they lose control in a street race?
But both. So the cars were going in and out of lanes,
Yeah.
and then the one in the other car veered off the road and died. The 2 people
That's
in that
their fault.
died.
Hey.
We don't know. We don't have the footage of what happened.
Listen, rubbing is racing.
Hey, he didn't rub you? Or he bumped
Yeah,
you.
were there any
Rubbing's
marks
racing.
from his car on the other
It
car?
doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning, boys.
It is. He's a national champion the day before, so he wasn't going to jail.
Yeah.
He wasn't You
Okay.
can beat that. You can beat the rap of all of that.
Yeah.
Domestic violence, you can beat. You can beat murders. You can do all of it if you're good enough. You just got to believe in yourself.
No, that's all it is.
Is it believe in yourself or get a good attorney? Because like if I'm going down for murder, I'm getting Jamie Dutton. That's who my attorney's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Like because I mean he can destroy a case like when they're
he's
on the
creepy.
scene. You know,
He's so creepy,
He's
though.
like, was there
God.
any footage of that? Do you have any proof of that? Do you know in a bar fight there's no self defense, so we're gonna need you arrested too.
How deep are you into Yellowstone right now?
Almost done. So
Almost done,
I did
okay.
it. I did it right though.
Okay.
Because I mean I've heard about it, never knew a fucking thing about it up until like
Great show.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I kept hearing about it. I'm like, all right, we're gonna do this the right way. Started with 1883.
Hey, that's the best
Went
one.
to 1923.
I think 1883 is the best.
So I finished
like that.
1883 and 1923 without even ever watching a single frame of Yellowstone.
Oh shit! So you caught up with the family in real time. You watched them in real
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
The whole
and then
lineage.
I watch all the I'll watch the YouTube breakdowns and stuff. So like they've got some really good like family trees. So you really understand.
Oh yeah.
And when you've understood all that shit, you notice a bunch of shit in Yellowstone that references
Back
things
to
that you're
it.
like,
Yep.
oh, that was up there. Yeah, I know what they're talking about. Like right away when in Yellowstone, when the chief is like, "Oh, I'm from Rainwater," I'm like, "That was the girl that killed everybody in the fucking school."
Yeah.
like she's a Rainwater.
Yeah.
like he's a descendant of
Oh,
her.
shit, I didn't even- oh,
yeah.
man.
So his last name, Rainwater,
Yeah.
was the Indian girl that killed all the fucking nuns That's a rainwater. So you're going to see that in season 2 of 1923. You're going to get the connection of the lineage to the chief.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're going to be docking, dude. They're going to be touching dicks.
Does
Season
fucking
2.
Dan put thumbtacks in this chair? Jesus
I
Christ.
don't know what.
Is that why he's so dry?
Tiny
Jesus
dildos.
Christ, dude.
But anyway, I really want to get back to like, okay, so he's in a tuxedo.
Yes.
He comes with me.
He's your butler. And then every.
Mr. Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, you call me something ridiculous though. That's like,
Jonathan.
No,
but it's just not your name. And it's like, wait, what?
It's like Slater.
Slade.
He has me call him Slater. like I guess it's a call sign or something.
Yeah.
If we just plant you at a different table and all you're doing is telling stories how awful it is being my butler. Like,
And a bunch of made up war stories. of how many people he's
you're like,
killed.
do you know? Like that's your whole reason there. Like,
Yeah, I'm there.
His war buddy.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there.
Like, dude, I was with him when he killed all those Laotians, man. He just would not stop fucking murdering.
And then he
Laotians.
dug a big hole and put a pig in it and made lechon for everybody.
It was fucking nuts.
It was delicious. Delicious.
fucking
And
nuts.
everybody forgot about the killing because they were
The food was so good.
so good.
Yeah, and he's got all their toenails in a bag.
That's all you are. Is you're
yeah.
at another table planted to just tell fucking lunacy stories.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you keep giving him Purple Hearts throughout the evening and just
And
putting
free
them
drinks.
on him.
Just free drinks and Purple
You're
Hearts.
pulling them out of your pocket. Hey, he wanted you to have this.
Yeah.
It's a purple. Who was that?
fuck?
I can't tell you.
I can't say.
I can't say. But if you were to guess another race, that's what happened there. And you just keep saying that over and over again. It's like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
What is going on?
No, I'm about it.
You go
Like, how do you
upstairs.
how do you really go to 11 for a high school
Oh,
reunion?
you go to 11 by pulling out pillowcases out of your jeans, where it's just like, he wants me to put eye holes in these and then have all you guys wear these.
And we're going to take a group picture.
Yeah, it's like we've got to say happy fucking 20th.
Happy Easter, dude.
Yeah, happy 20th. Man, the amount of times he keeps saying the South will rise again would shock your mind. And it's just over and over again. He's like,
He has me looking right now to buy a battleship, a real battleship.
battleship.
Like, do you know what kind of conversations I have to have?
Yeah.
he's got 43 General Lee statues in his backyard. I mean, it's just the worst shit of all time, and it won't end. You're just like, oh my God, dude, what is happening? Yeah. He keeps cursing Abraham Lincoln over and over.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did that guy abolish it? You're just walking around the whole night.
Him or me?
You. Why did he abolish
Yeah, you're
slavery?
screaming that like
Holding a bottle.
Yeah, just a bottle of
rocking back
whiskey.
and
Yeah.
forth. Well, I mean, I looked
Fucking
into
Lincoln, dude. We wouldn't be in this mess.
I looked into like renting a real NASA astronaut suit, and then I was gonna put the cowboy hat on and have the money sign like chain.
Yeah.
Because I'd be the astronaut cowboy millionaire. Remember when
Oh,
Peter,
yeah.
Peter Griffin goes to his high school reunion and he's
Oh my
dressed as
God,
an
that's
astronaut
fucking
with the
brilliant.
cowboy hat and he has the fucking big money sign. He's like, "Oh, I'm an astronaut cowboy millionaire."
That's
like,
fucking.
now that would be fucking hilarious.
It would be awesome, but correct me if I'm wrong, isn't your girlfriend from your same class?
No.
Oh, she's
No,
not.
She went to a different school.
Oh, she did? Okay, cool. I thought it was your high school.
No, she went
and
to-
then you guys are coming back together.
She went to South Kitsap. I'm North Kitsap. You know.
Oh, yeah, those are rivals, dude.
Yeah.
The Kitsaps.
Yeah, North Korea,
South Korea, yeah.
Yeah, she likes democracy. You know, we're dictators up there.
Obviously.
Yeah, we don't have a
Obviously.
lot of food either.
No, you sure
Yeah,
don't.
and we make we force labor on a lot of logging.
Yeah.
You ever seen all that shit?
Yeah.
The fucking forced logging.
Oh,
in
the
North
forced
Korea?
logging up
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude,
North
it's fucking
for your
brutal.
best friends, Dennis
crazy.
Rodman.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Dennis Rodman just going over, hanging out.
Well, that area is a fucking logging community that you're from up there.
I think so, maybe.
Yeah, it is, dude. There's logs everywhere.
Yeah, there's
Do you know how many
logs everywhere.
fucking lumberjacks I've met up there?
Yeah, but there's a like. No, you've not met. It's a lot. It's
So
all
many
Indians
jacks up there.
It's
They're
all
called
Indians.
LJs, dude. No, I know them. I know them.
Snohomish and fucking like all that shit.
Are you bringing arrowheads when you go back, or no?
No, you don't have to. They're all over the place.
They're all just laying all
Yeah.
over the ground. People
Jesus
ask that about
Christ.
North Carolina. They're like, "Hey, is there shark's teeth all over the beach? Is there those fucking huge teeth?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
You're stepping all over.
All
them.
over.
No,
It's
you
crazy.
never see any of those goddamn things.
I get hepatitis C like twice a week.
Yeah.
incredible.
You know, sharks have that on their teeth.
I did not know
So like,
that.
if you get bit by a shark, like, don't just worry about the bite. Worry about hepatitis. I was really good friends with a scientist for a while. I know a lot of shit.
For years he was.
Yeah,
for years.
Me and that scientist, we'd lock ourselves in this metal box.
And just sweat for
No, we wouldn't
hours,
sweat.
dude.
He would just teach me things. But I wasn't allowed to tell anybody until now.
Till now.
Yeah.
You got to sign a waiver.
Yeah, no, he died. So
Oh, yeah, that's
he ain't
fair
coming
game.
after me. I
He's
can
not
say, I can
coming
say
after you.
everything.
Yeah.
He died. He died. He was mixing some. He was doing some chemistry, and it backfired.
Chemicals.
Yeah. And the gas that he made, he thought he was making something else. Like I think he was trying
Mustard
to make
gas?
No, he was trying to make like cinnamon topping for a shake or something like that.
Holy
But
shit.
it turned poisonous. Fucking flipped his whole face
In and out.
inside out.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, so his
Yeah.
teeth
Stranger
were
Things.
like
Stranger
his
Things.
teeth
Were in the
met,
back of his
like,
head.
right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy. Luckily, his security cameras record in 120 frames a second, so we could slow mo it.
See it all.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could see the like brain and blood.
So you had to take the dental records to identify him for a positive match,
Yeah.
and they'd had hepatitis C on the teeth.
oh, there
Who
was,
would have
it was
thought?
everywhere.
And if you've dropped acid right now and you just came into this show, congratulations, because I have no idea.
I don't know where we're going.
What?
None either.
We're talking about the
We
scientist.
sure are.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of Shark's
Beaversdorf.
Tooth, the other day, my brother works out on the river in San Marcos. They found a fucking megalodon tooth in the San Marcos River.
So that
they
that,
can't
that
go
I
in
have
rivers.
one, by the way.
Huh?
That I have one of those. Actually.
Do you?
That's a true story.
They can't go in rivers.
Nick.
Well, they all used to be
Palmisano-
under the ocean.
Yeah, they would be under the ocean.
Yeah, but it must have been dropped from like somebody's pocket that was like rowing.
Okay, what are you, the fact checker now, dude?
Yeah, dude.
You
I'm
I'm just
said-
saying, Megalodon ain't fucking hanging around in the San Marcos River.
That
Yeah,
was
they
all
are.
the Gulf of Mexico at one point.
Yes,
I don't believe that.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, well, now it's science. Did he teach you that in
Listen,
that
I
fucking
knew
metal
the
box?
scientist.
Did he know you teach that in the metal
showed me
box?
a map.
So Nick Palmisano gave me one out to
Palmisano?
range 15. So I framed it.
They're worth a
What
lot of money.
significance
They are.
was that?
Because he sold it to the fucking university for like $7,500.
What,
Yeah.
what significance is that?
In Wilmington, the beach, people go and look for those megalodon
Yeah.
teeth. Again, I wasn't kidding earlier. Everybody thinks they're out, like all over the place. They're fucking huge. So
Yeah, they're
the
gigantic.
answer
You're
is
not gonna.
no.
Yeah.
Rarely you can see them, but that you have to purchase them. And I was unaware how expensive they were
Very.
until I looked it up, and I was like, oh shit! So I got a box
whole
frame
nice,
for
yeah.
it and everything else, and yeah, it's sweet for
No,
sure.
they're tight, dude. You sure not? You're not gonna put it around your necklace. You
It's
can't
too
wear that,
heavy.
right? No,
you
can't.
could
too
for
heavy.
like
You'd be
a
the-
good, like a big occasion.
You'd be like the Flavor
Yeah.
Flav of fucking Shark Tooth.
Yeah.
If you're
look,
going to
he's
the White
got-
House Correspondents' Dinner, sure.
He's got a throw that Casey's old fucking concert jam. This is at his fucking house, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He turned it up to 11.
So this is that guy you were telling us
Yeah.
about. Show this video. This is
Casey-
inside of his house.
Old Casey Schmidt. It's not in his house. He has an exterior building. That
Turn
it
down
is.
the music though. There you
And
go.
yeah, look at that.
That's
fucking
just
thing.
for
We're gonna get
karaoke.
digs
Yeah,
on
well, I
YouTube.
mean, he films shit there and everything.
Yo.
Like, that's just so cool.
Holy shit! That's
Yeah.
in his house, dude.
Yeah,
That's
it's
nice.
in his yard.
Why is there tables set up like he's judging people?
Yeah, like it's American Idol or some
yeah.
shit.
Is
why
that what
not?
he's into
Maybe-
sexually?
No, maybe they hold like
You're going to
neighborhood
Hollywood.
American Idol.
You're going to Hollywood.
That's what I would do if I had that in my yard. It was like, hey, we're playing American Idol on Friday.
Yeah. And then tell your neighbors you're going to Hollywood or they're not going to Hollywood.
Hey, I've got an envelope right here,
Out
and
here,
only one of you
out
get
here
it.
in Austin on Tuesdays, my buddies and I'm running this cutthroat karaoke. Like karaoke's tight, right? But there's always those shit people that get up there and you're like, God damn, not again. But they do this thing called cutthroat, and if 15 people put scissors up in the crowd, no matter if you paid to skip the line or you've been waiting all night, if you suck, they cut your ass off, music and everything. You got to go back to the end of the line.
I love it.
It's incredible.
awesome. Are you any good?
Everybody, I don't have the voice of what they call.
An angel?
Of our generation.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like I got a frog in my throat, but your boy can hit some. I do R. Kelly remix to Ignition like a goddamn madman.
Really?
And just thrust my way through the
pissing
performance.
all over
just
everything?
power thrusting through the performance the whole time. Yeah, so that's great. But I got booed off the other night, and I just went apeshit against all those people. I was like, I'll meet all y'all in the parking lot. Fuck all of y'all, dude. They're playing God around these parts, and I can't stand that.
Well, guess what you got to do?
Get better.
Yeah. You got to work harder, dude.
Yeah.
Was it Ignition? What got you booed off?
I was doing Hello There, the angel from my nightmare by
Oh my
Blink-182.
God, I was just singing that.
Dude,
You sang
I
it
actually
hard.
I crush that song every single time, but it's not even like I've seen
Where
people go,
are you?
And I'm so sorry. Yeah, dude, I fucking crush it, but like it's a vibe thing. So not only like I've seen people get up there and actually like be beautiful voices singing, but if it's some shit song that's not the vibe for that night,
Nobody
they'll
likes
cut
it,
your
yeah.
they'll just get up there and just start cutting people, and it's like, all right, y'all playing God a little too much here. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
let the people live a little bit, you know? So but it's cool. It's out there on Latchkeys on
Next
Tuesday.
time they start playing God, you go, listen, motherfuckers, I'm a Muslim in the 13th century, and we're in Jerusalem. Let's fucking go.
Lord.
Yeah.
No, I just call everybody faggots, and apparently you can't say it on the mic either. They get pissed off.
They got mad?
Well, I said it, but then they're like, dude, you probably shouldn't say it. I was like, fuck y'all. Like,
I
was
think it's
upset.
back. I think it's back.
I think, yeah.
You know,
I think it's coming back.
But speaking of back, when we did the video about the Bud Light,
yeah, did you see our Bud Light video?
We made a Bud Light reel where like they're working on the car, and I hand them a Bud Light. They're like, "Dude, what is this?" And I was like, "It's tranny fluid." You know, it's a little street joke. We've been saying tranny fluid.
Heather came up with it the other day.
Super
I was like, I'm making a video with that.
But dude, you will not believe how many people, you know, obviously you're going to get the backlash from it. I'm like, look, someone comments on it, and I'm like, look, I make fun of everybody. Dumb, smart, black, white, Asian, I shit on myself the most. Like, if you can't laugh at yourself, what the fuck's the big...
Listen, there's an Asian playing a Native American on the country's most popular fucking TV show right now. We're not going to talk about that?
I mean, like, people get so butthurt about shit. Like, who gives a shit? Like, if you're not hurting someone's, like, free will, who gives a fuck? Yeah. You know, like, just let it be.
I've just been roasting people in the comments.
Well, so for the first 30 minutes, I helped the video trend, so I'll get on there and stimulate the algorithm by interacting. But Jared has been on it for 7 days straight. He's not giving shit.
He won't give up.
And he fucks with everyone.
He'll go back 2 years later.
I'm like, dude, how many of you have done this time on your hands, dude? Like, every morning I wake up, there it is, priority, Jared to the top. He's just fucking roasted these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I told the guy.
It's incredible.
I told the guy, I was like, hey, you still working on the other end of that hole off exit 31?
He won't let it go. He'll go for 2 years.
But I had like a transgendered woman slide in my DM and say, hey, you know, I thought your joke was fucking hilarious. Because it wasn't hateful, it was just a fucking common reference that we'd use way before all that stuff, dude. Like, it's not like we were like, you know.
But I go back to this. Are these same people, and this is what I question, I'm roping them in now. Like when they start fucking, like one dude was like, what fucking redneck humor is this? I'm like, read the room, motherfucker. You just came to a redneck comedian's page named Uncle Lazer.
You sure did.
I mean,
redneck comedy is exactly what you're getting.
The best one is the one where they're like, yeah, all these guys talk shit, but they're still buying the beer just to shoot it up. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Where I come from, if that beer is free, I'm gonna drink that beer. I don't give a fuck if it's transgendered or it's whatever, dude. If it's free, I'm gonna drink it.
That beer could be sucking.
I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. So, but like I'm saying, do these people roll on South Park and Family Guy every episode and like go to the Facebook?
I'm sure they got.
Oh my God, you guys went too far.
Yeah,
I mean that's.
Yes.
They do?
I'm pretty sure
they really.
South Park gets fucking demolished.
Oh yeah, dude. All these fucking angry bitches getting comments, especially because now it's huge to post clips from new episodes and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. Every page that isn't a bot.
I know. Didn't Twitter figure out like last year that Tropic Thunder existed?
Oh, they ate Robert Downey Jr. alive, dude.
Shit. And he went on Rogan and actually talit's about it. Yeah, and he was like, I don't care. Ben Stiller said, I'm not going to apologize for this movie.
And I like that, dude. It's a time. If it's not distasteful, like, and it's just being funny, like, fucking grow up, guys. Like,
right.
It's comedy.
Yeah.
Like,
if you don't like it, go somewhere else.
In Hollywood, stop making comedies, and everyone was saying, when's the next big one to come back? Well, they just did it today. So they just greenlit Dodgeball 2.
Oh yeah, but do you feel like it's going to be too long? Like look at Dumb and Dumber, like the first original Dumb and Dumber, and then the remake. You take that too long of a space, it doesn't have the nostalgia in the same pop.
Yeah, but Vince Vaughn did sign on today, so he's back.
Did you guys see
Quasimodo?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't?
Is
pretty
that
good.
The new Broken Lizard guys? Yeah. So they'll let him go to streaming, but I'm talking like a
big motion.
Oh no, they said faggot on Quasi a couple times.
I understand, but it went straight to Hulu, right?
Yeah, it didn't go in theaters.
It didn't go in
but
theaters.
Still, it's a Hulu movie.
But how is it?
It was pretty funny. Like,
were you with those guys? All the Broken Lizard guys?
No, I didn't
get.
They got to meet Heather and Donut.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
by the time I got there, they were gone. But I've been chatting back and forth with their PR guy.
Steve Lemmy's been on the show. Yeah. He's great.
We need to bring him back.
Yeah.
And we need to get all of them. Like, they just need to hang out.
The whole gang.
Yeah, they're all
Leader of Cola.
Great people.
Leader of Cola.
Leader of fucking Cola.
Yeah, but Quasi was fucking funny. Like, it was disgusting. Like, funny. Like, I mean, that was one of the things. Like, they fucking pulled his fucking nutsack out and hammered a fucking giant nail in it, and they're trying to pull him off. And I was like sending that to Evan. I was like, hey, fucking Broken Lizard gets to do this on Hulu. Why the fuck can't we be funny anymore?
I mean, we just have to finance it. So with Broken Lizard, those guys finance their shit, and then
they just
it'll get
greenlit
bought.
Super Troopers 3.
Did they?
Really?
I was like, I sent him a message. I was like, I'm in for financing. I want to produce, and I want to be a character in it.
Yeah.
Like, no shame now.
No.
I want in Super Troopers 3.
Why not?
I would love to be a homeless person or anything. Arrest me.
I
Get rough.
would be a really good rape victim.
Yeah, you'd be a very good rape victim.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like-
if they had to like really do it,
Yes.
and I had to act. Like, oh no, don't.
You gotta do it for real.
Why is he pushing back?
If you're, here's the thing: if you're not dedicated to your craft, and you're not getting raped for real, are you even starring in the movie?
You're selling yourself
Yeah,
short.
but I
You're doing yourself
don't think that's a
disservice.
crime that in the Super Dupers universe they
A rape crime?
like I mean they had a bear fucker.
yes,
Yeah,
they
it's
did.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like that's still funny.
Yeah, I agree, but I think a rape victim would be really good for you, and then you got to do it for real, you know?
Yeah.
Probably 15, 20 takes, something
Have
like that.
to.
Have to, 'cause
Gotta
you got to get it
perfect it.
right.
It's just a slow-mo scene of like oatmeal coming out my bottom.
Oh God, right? Oatmeal.
Why did you first go to oatmeal?
I just feel like that's a consistency.
I don't think that's
like red oatmeal.
You
like,
lube it up with red oatmeal. And
Well,
then
we
you
have
just
taken a hard
jam it
left turn
home.
here, dude.
Oh, this episode's everywhere.
Hard left turn from transgender to oatmeal rape goo. You know what I'm saying? Where are we at?
That's
Fuck lettuce, dude. Fuck lettuce.
I'm surprised though that isn't your next move. I mean, look, why not just produce a shit ton of crazy movies and then fucking post them wherever you want?
I think that is what my next move is Caleb and I have been in discussion about creating a YouTube channel that is just utter nonsense.
Well, movies.
And,
But
and
you
then
could
yes,
just
we
make movies on
graduate
it.
with movies, absolutely. But I think we're gonna call it TFP, Time for Pie.
Time for pie.
Everybody loves a little pie.
Everybody loves a little pie on there. Because
That's good.
You know,
time for pie? That's fucking brilliant. You got time for pie?
But the logo will just be TFP. So
I
we're
love
like,
it.
oh, you know, Time for Pie.
Yeah, and I'm in. Look, because the rights revert back to me for all these movies, so I'm getting the rights back like year by year for a lot of these flicks. So it's like, let me know if Time for Pie goes.
Yeah.
Then you just post it on YouTube for free. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, no, we need to do Two Wheels of Loneliness. He'd be a great cast member.
I know. I don't think you know about that.
You don't know about Two Wheels of Loneliness.
Two Wheels of Loneliness was.
Give him the synopsis.
Yes.
Okay, so Matt Best is the lead.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Handsome young man.
Very nice looking.
Yeah.
Very nice looking guy joins a motorcycle gang.
Yeah. Called the Manholes.
The Manholes.
Yeah.
You got to roll the dice though. And then he rolls the dice and he rolls an 11. And so 11 different men have
Oh, it's an initiation.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Holy
Yes.
shit. Okay, once again, hard left turn, but I like
Yeah.
it.
But I
like
mean,
it.
this is all he wants this.
That's-
Like he wants in.
He wants in.
He wants in.
He wants to ride that motorcycle, so he's got to ride, get
really
ridden
bad.
through.
Really bad. He wants to be in the gang.
Yeah.
And then
so this is but then I'm married to him and I'm pregnant.
yes. So what happens
And
is
my name's Randy.
Well, hang on.
Holy shit.
So after these 11 rapes take place, he realizes, that he loves men. And this is his destiny.
Yeah.
And then he realizes the
goes back to the
motorcycle
trailer park,
gang
yeah.
is just all gay. So it's an all.
But they don't
gay
know it. They don't
motorcycle.
say it.
Nobody
but,
says it.
But their cuts say the manholes.
The
And it's like
manholes.
leaking.
Yes.
Like
But
Oatmeal.
they never lead on. They
Red
never lead
oatmeal.
on that they're a gay motorcycle gang.
No.
Everybody acts like they're
Tough.
super
Yeah, they're
straight
men.
and tough, and it's like, man, I'll suck your fucking dick. I'll suck your dick.
Now, I don't know if this is an oatmeal consistency, but
Oh boy, right there, yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah, you're gonna want a lot of that.
God.
So a lot of
My
the scenes in
stomach.
this movie, you're gonna see it like
stomach
that. So
hurts.
Uncle Lazer, those 11 rapes, by the way, you see
it's
them.
not, it's consensual.
you-
They're not.
but you see it in succession, and you're
Georgia.
gonna see it exactly like that.
I feel like that's the shit from the buffet and the girl in the hot tub that I told you about the other day. Like
Yeah.
that's what that causes.
This is the exact consistency.
That's exact
The
consistency.
cross,
of what I
this is the
see.
Uncle Lazer crossover.
The audience can't see it. Maybe a reflection in the Pete Rose jersey
No, you
behind
know,
me.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
But after
making me not
that,
hungry.
he's finds love. He's in love with Jared. Jared
I'm
is
pregnant.
Is pregnant. He's a pregnant male because we can.
Are
do
you
that
dressed
now.
as a woman or you're just straight
no,
a guy?
No.
Okay. Still a dude.
I wear an apron and shorts.
Yep.
And that's it. Shirtless, apron, shorts.
The entire
and
film.
Crocs.
Yes.
And
No
my name,
socks.
Yeah.
Oh no, never.
My name is Ron.
Randy or Ron?
No, it's Ron.
It's Ron.
Ron.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Ron. I forgot.
That's a good. Yeah.
But now he's starting to treat his husband differently because of this motorcycle
And
gang.
he just wants to ride the motorcycle. So
That's
now
it.
I have an internal battle with my self-esteem because my husband has now just wanted to go to motorcycle riding.
Yeah. And so he's in this gang. And it's
now
like
I'm
he's
gonna
got to
have this
share.
baby.
He's got to share his husband.
I'm gonna have this baby by myself.
Never there for the baby.
And I come. Yeah, I take long walks and I come.
Where do y'all sit down and really just devise all this shit? That's that. Where's the
We made this up on the show.
Yeah, we made this on the show.
5 years
There's
ago.
Explosions in the Sky. There's going to be that, the Friday Night Lights
Yeah.
soundtrack. Yeah, so you're going to hear a lot of that.
Yeah.
But it's all shot like a drama. So the entire thing, so you're never tipping the joke the entire time.
No, it's very
You shoot it
serious.
like a
so
hardcore,
the
gritty
original
drama.
Yeah,
That's
the original
pretty brilliant,
concept for this
actually.
is we wanted it on Lifetime. Like we wanted this to be shot like a Lifetime
movie,
It's
yeah.
called Two Wheels of Loneliness.
Yeah. And it's all a straight drama.
And it's just Matt crying while he's riding the motorcycle. He's like so lonely because he doesn't know what to do.
And if nobody
Go with
broke the entire movie, like nobody broke character the entire movie, and then you just released it out into the world
and roll the credits.
and say, hey,
That's it.
the tagline is, the one-liner is, it's the first ever gay motorcycle movie, motorcycle gang movie, then you could have a nice hook in there because when Brokeback did it, that was the first ever. Oh, it's a gay cowboy love story.
Yeah.
Now this is a motorcycle gang, and Hollywood. This is a true story, by the way. The new movie that's coming out this fall is Ethan Hawke and Pedro Pascal, and they're doing another gay cowboy movie. Bob, if you can pull up the
Why do we
the
need another gay
photo of it.
cowboy movie?
I'm
Why
not
don't they,
sure.
Yeah, why don't
Pascal
they
is
do like
hot
a
right now,
like a
dude.
gay
He's in
Navy
everything,
movie?
bro.
But
Like,
why-
oh look,
yes,
this
or-
whole submarine, they're all gay.
So nobody's ever done an all-gay motorcycle gang
No.
movie, and we
See,
want to
it's
be the
still
first
open.
to do it. Yeah,
See, but I liked your idea with the inbred stuff.
yeah.
No one's doing
No,
inbred
we're gonna
stuff.
do that.
We
We're gonna
gotta
do that.
We
We're already
gotta
gonna do that. The Trans Am is almost done.
So here's the first still from
Yeah.
this movie, and then obviously they're gonna fuck.
Man.
I don't know who's at the top
That's
or the
a-
bottom
yeah.
in that
I
relationship.
think this foreshadows it. pretty
why
well.
why did
You
they
think
go
that
with
Ethan
yeah.
Hawke is on top?
Look at
Okay.
that.
why
Look
did
at-
they
look at
go
the
with
sensitive
older
look.
men though? Why not go with like Chippendales dancers or Thunder from Down Under?
Dude, no,
you know?
old dudes banging is hot right now.
Yeah,
Is it?
It's in.
very
Last
trendy.
of
Yep.
Us.
Yep.
It's in.
Yes, dude,
Yep.
old dudes banging.
Yeah.
Old dudes bang. You seen Lemon Party? Old dudes bang.
Old dudes
Yeah,
bang.
I've
man.
seen Lemon Party.
Yeah.
So that's
in
a
the
fucking
in
throwback.
the one that gave up the filler episode with the Ron Swanson and that dude. Great episode though. I mean,
yeah.
goddamn, very well done.
Yeah.
It just boy, that caught me off guard. That's a hell of a
Dude,
fucking filler.
I still want to start my website, my company called onecoolgay.com.
Okay.
And then it's just kind of like t-shirts for like it's got like a super hot buff cowboy like roping a rooster and it's like cock wrangler.
Oh yeah.
They wear the shit out of that.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
big Instagram account called I think it's Super Gay Lit, and they do a bunch of homosexual activity there.
Activity.
Yeah, if you want to pop on over and
Like I could do the Big Dipper because I always wanted to write a book called The Heterosexual Male's Guide to Homosexual Kama Sutra. It's called Homo YOLO.
yeah.
Every chapter, add another dude, and then the last chapter is just called House Party. It's 4 pages of just supplies.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are incredible.
There's a lot.
I'm learning so much about you right now.
Fucking. I'll tell you this because everybody on the show knows. You know, my favorite guilty pleasure in this life is watching
Male nudity.
Male nudity
Yeah.
is in movies and everything. I laugh so hard. This is a true
frontal
fucking
male
story.
nudity. He
True
giggles
story?
like a fucking hyena.
I'm in Los Angeles.
Will you stop that?
Stop that video? I can't physically look at that anymore. There's poop all over that guy's ding dong. But it's a true story. When Brokeback came out, I'm in Los Angeles, and opening nights,
Went by himself.
went by myself, got high, got a bag of popcorn, everything, like all candy, goobers, the whole thing, and
Laughed like a hyena.
the first gay sex scene in that, I laughed so fucking hard. And imagine being in Los Angeles. And I'm at Cinerama Dome, you know, the big dome that you've seen all the movies and everything.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at because I lived up in the hills up there. And it was right down the street. I laughed so fucking loud. People were, genuinely pissed off around me. And it was one of the funnest movie experiences I've ever had in my entire life. I think the movie was great, one.
Yeah.
But two, it was so funny to watch it because when he spits on his hand,
I know that's that.
and it's so cold out there, and you're like,
It
God
is.
damn, that's That's still a rough
It's
entrance.
dusty
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So there's like sand grit and stuff like
And
that.
they've been riding on them horses all
I've done
goddamn
that one
day.
before
Yeah.
with a few of my buddies.
Yeah.
That sand grit.
And then there was there was an Oscar movie a couple years ago. What was the name of that fucking cowboy movie a couple years ago that was nominated for Best Picture?
Something dog.
All dogs
yes.
go to heaven.
Power of the Dog.
Power of the Dog. So I watched the entire
Power
fucking movie
of
waiting
the
for
Dog.
the guy to fuck that dude, and it never happened. And I was pissed off
Pissed.
about it. It was 2.5 hours I wasted. That's all I was waiting for. So I will go and see shit if there's a huge cock in it, and I can tell you where it is because it makes me laugh.
He loved the new
Sex Life.
Jackass.
Oh yeah, Jackass.
A lot
lot
of
of male
winter in that.
nudity in
A lot
that.
of winter in that.
Holy shit! And yeah, oh my god, dude, there was so much dick in that. It opens with a dick.
I love that this is on Fridays. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
that, I love that this is the start of my Friday.
getting you
And
ready for the
I
weekend.
can tell you my favorite dicks I've seen in movies. Like Wet Hot American Summer is one of my favorites because it starts off the movie and they're in, like around a campfire, people are dancing.
Yeah.
It's the opening credits.
Yeah.
You're not really thinking that much.
Wow.
And then this guy's got a boombox over his shoulder and he's just buck naked, huge bush, dong slapping everywhere. And I knew that it was going to be one of my favorite movies of all time, and I was in. I was,
love it.
Do
I
you
was
ever
hooked
just
in.
like fantasize about having a whole life with somebody?
Me?
Yeah.
A dude or a girl?
No, a girl.
Like a different life other than the one that I'm in?
Yes.
No.
No, I mean like you're just like go throughout the entire like the mundane things of like grocery shopping or something like that. Like I think like Kristen Wiig and I would have a great relationship.
Oh, gotcha. You think so?
Yeah.
She's gay.
What?
Yeah.
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 The fuck?
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
gay.
dude.
Yeah.
Fucking out of this.
Fuck lettuce.
For Jared Taylor, yeah, right.
Oh, that guy.
All right, can you
Yeah.
hey, Giorgio, can you put like 4 years later?
Is that a shock to
Okay,
you?
I'm coming. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Really?
Dude, I had no clue.
That's wild.
That's
Okay.
sad.
Why?
Because that means I'll never have a chance.
Who else is on that list? I'll tell you. I'll tell you the real sitch.
I mean, I think that was it.
Just Kristen
You
Wiig.
stopped at Kristen Wiig and you were all done
I mean,
from there.
Yeah.
There's
Maybe
de-
Paul Rudd. We'd have a good time.
God, he's yeah.
There's
I
di-
mean,
there's
him and
different
I would have
people-
2 jet skis, like a trailer behind,
Look at us.
like a Ford
Look at
Trax.
us. Yeah,
like a little, like a Toyota 4Runner with like fender flares.
Yeah.
And 2 jet skis. They're like, oh, there's Paul Rudd and that guy.
that guy.
No, the only time I've thought about it is if I would have married one of the rich ones. You know, I married a poor, and that was my fault on that.
Yeah.
But if I married one of the rich ones, I'll go back and think about that. Where I'm
Kristen-
like, all right, cool.
Kristen Wiig is married to a man.
Boom! I was waiting for the reveal. I knew that, but I was waiting for the reveal.
Yeah, and she has had several.
Oh my God. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry. It's Kate McKinnon. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
of.
I knew that's who you were referencing, but I wanted that one of the.
I apologize to
I-
Kristen Wiig. I'm thinking of Kate McKinnon. So I watched her on a food show in Vietnam, and she was talking about her gay lover. I apologize to Kristen Wiig. Show her husband there. That way I don't feel bad anymore.
He's
Listen,
a
yeah,
hunk,
I
dude.
feel
Is he really?
so much better now.
Okay, all right.
I feel
I
so much
apologize,
because he's going to
Jared.
fuck that up.
It's Kate McKinnon.
Well, like I would
but they're
say
identical.
Kate
let's
Mara.
face it.
Kate Mara's on the list. Like
She's
I,
so fucking rich. Do you know how rich
I
Kate
would
Mara
I
is?
would just like I would slow dance with Kate Mara. That would be fun.
That's Kristen Wiig's husband? Holy shit.
Man,
Well,
he looks
I'd
like he has an
fucking-
accent.
I know.
Yeah,
He's
like
a
he comes
good-looking
home and
dude.
he's like, "Are we having Italian for dinner?" And you're just like, "Oh my god, I want to suck you so bad."
That's a great looking dude. Show that beach photo. Let's see that.
Is that
Whoa.
Kristen Wiig?
Get it, Abby?
Is that
Look
Kristen?
at
Oh
that,
wow.
dude. Look at that. Wow. I mean,
Wow.
he's all in there.
Get
Look
it,
at how
Abby.
far into her mouth he is
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. She took that one.
She sure did.
Yeah,
Man.
she
Good
went
for
it.
her.
Yeah, you know.
And he's got a decent little 6-pack too at that age.
Yeah, he's
That's
looking-
amazing.
he's looking
good for
good.
him, dude.
He's looking good.
God damn, that could have been you, Jared. No, I think about the rich ones though, where I was like,
Kate
oh
Mara.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kate Mara's super rich.
Yeah.
Her
Can
family
we-
owns the Giants, actually.
Can we talk about actually really quick? I didn't know this. Is that a full tramp stamp on Kristen Wiig?
Tramp stamp.
Oh, nice.
I don't see it.
Well, go in. Go in.
Yeah,
Move
that
in.
is.
Oh, whoa. Does that say my name?
Oh, that's
it
way.
fucking says my name.
It's a
Oh
little,
my god, dude.
it's a little trellis garden.
Yeah, but that's way above her lower back. Hey,
Yeah.
that's like her mid back.
Yeah, that's a mid-
Well, look, probably when she was younger, it was.
She's just okay.
now
Yeah, compression,
gravity's
gravity.
taking
I get
over.
you. I get you.
Pan up. Let's see how deep this guy
Dude,
is into her mouth.
They're
Yeah.
giving each other CPR.
She's in there. Like,
Yeah.
she's in there, not him.
It's like she's
Dude,
been
if you
dead
just
for
had
3
that
minutes.
photo, I would think it was Keanu Reeves.
Honestly, it
It's
does
true.
look like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, it does.
Keanu Reeves is
Like
a fucking
if
gem
like
with
you
it.
just put that on the cover of like one of the tabloids, like Keanu Reeves makes out with Kristen Wiig, I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I've got a shocker for you.
Come on.
Have you seen Keanu Reeves' girlfriend?
He has a girlfriend?
Post the girlfriend.
I didn't know he had a girlfriend.
It looks like his grandmother.
Really?
Dude,
This
he's
is so
I always-
unexpected.
I always
'Cause
really
Keanu Reeves is
wondered.
one of the best looking men there is.
She's age appropriate though for him.
It is.
Yeah.
And that
How
but the
old
crazy
is
thing
she?
is, how
Oh
old
my
is she?
God.
Yeah.
Giorgio, that looks like the woman that the 76-year-old almost.
Because you forget that. he's
Zoom
old
in on
too.
that.
Right?
Zoom in on that.
Did I forget what?
You forget Keanu Reeves is also old.
I know. It's so weird because he's looked so great for so long.
How old is Keanu Reeves?
How long have they been together?
Mid-50s?
5, I
Yeah?
would say. Yeah.
She looks older than mid-50s.
He's
though.
58.
God damn,
all
is he
right.
really?
Yeah.
He's 58?
Yeah.
Holy shit. How old is she?
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like his grandmother?
And how long have they been together?
Years. So this has been going on for a while.
Dude, she's only 50.
oh my God.
No.
He's dating a younger woman. Post that picture again.
I mean,
That's
That's
it's a lot of
50?
tanning
Oh,
beds.
dude.
Like a Buick seat.
Holy shit, dude.
That's just what a 50-year-old looks
I
like.
know, but
Is it?
so here's
Not
this.
anymore.
Here's the wild thing about it.
No, that's not what a 50-year-old
Yeah,
looks
I've
like.
seen other
anymore.
50-year-olds.
Well, y'all talking to the wrong 50-year-olds. That's not what they look like.
Exactly.
That's not what they look like.
But here's the wild thing is it's only made women love Keanu Reeves more because now he's
like-
the first dude who's not dating a 20-year-old
Yeah.
who's famous and
No, that
everything
is
else.
Dude,
pretty
honestly,
cool.
he's a
I
model
respect it.
citizen of
He
what
is.
a
He really
man.
is.
I mean, ever since he was the one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He like
Good for him.
goes to other countries and helps build schools.
Yeah, dude. And he's like that in real life.
Yeah,
Like,
he's genuinely just a good-ass dude.
every single person has said the same thing. They were
Have you ever had him on?
No.
That's who you need.
We'd love to.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
God damn.
He doesn't
it.
really
be
do
amazing.
interviews or anything.
Yeah.
No, he's kind of. I saw him on the Between Two Ferns thing, and I thought it was funny.
That was pretty funny,
Yeah,
yeah.
that he do that. Yeah.
Well, you know, Kevin Costner's leaving Yellowstone.
Good.
I dove
He is,
into
yeah.
that. But again, like, dude, at his age, like, you know, they're 5 years, 6 years into this. I bet production is 9, 10 months.
Oh yeah.
In Utah, Montana, like, you get tired of it.
I wish
like,
if they would just cast me on that.
He asked to go in and shoot out in 18 days. And
Yeah,
he
that's
wanted
impossible.
he wanted all of his singles shot first. And then he was going to leave, and
because
that
he has a
was it.
movie he wants to do.
Well,
It's
the
his
other
movie.
the other
He
demands
wrote.
that he had was because I know some inside shit on this. He's got a band. You know, he's got a fucking band.
Yep.
And he wants his band's music in the show.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy
Well,
shit, dude.
the Taylor Sheridan, the director and the writer of the series,
Yeah.
that does all. So he like, you know, he's from Texas.
He owns the
And-
fucking 4-6's ranch.
Yeah, he owns a 4-6
Yeah.
ranch, but he I don't know if he went to school at Texas State when it was Southwest or something like that. But I know he's like from because a lot of the music that's featured in those first seasons, those are bands that I've gone and seen since I was like in high school.
I mean,
and
yeah,
shit.
Turnpike
Wi-
Troubadours, fucking.
Whiskey
Ryan
Myers,
Bingham.
Whiskey Myers,
Ryan Bingham's a
yeah.
great singer.
Ryan Bingham's in the he's in the and he's from Hobbs, New Mexico, and then like
that
Whiskey
Walker?
Myers, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's-
So-
yeah, I
but
looked
he
his
actually
music up.
ropes. He did that. He rodeoed for
Oh,
a
yeah.
long time, so that wasn't nothing for him to jump right into.
And
that.
all the horses and stuff are his. He
Yeah.
doesn't go through Hollywood for all
Yeah.
the horses.
Really? Yeah, Ryan Bing- Ryan
And he
Bingham's a
made,
cowboy.
He made
Okay.
all
Yeah.
of them learn too. They're not using stunt guys.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, all you guys are gonna learn. Like it's, dude, you dive into this, it's super cool because Taylor Sheridan's fucking awesome.
all the movies he's
Like,
done, fucking Hell or High Water.
Yeah,
all
Hell or-
the-
and that-
that's a great,
dude.
one of the best movies ever.
And
I
like when
think.
you watch like how he got into writing, it was like he just was like, well, I guess I'll try and write this episode of something, and it was the Kingsland or something like that. He wrote
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first episode in 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was like,
And
ah,
in-
man, I
he's
wish I
in
would have
all
been doing
the-
this for.
He's in the scene, like all the shows he does. He's in when they're.
He's the dickhead in the fucking car.
He's a guy. Well, in the
He's-
first season,
he has all the expensive horses.
yeah, that's him.
the guy.
Yeah, yeah, and he brings him down. Yeah, and he fucks with Jimmy and shit like that. Yeah, that's him. He
brings Jimmy to the 4-6s.
Sixes, yeah.
I hate Jimmy though.
I hate that fucking character,
Dude.
so much. And then they make him a hero now. I'm like, dude, no.
And he's getting pussy all the
Yeah,
time.
no,
Yeah,
no, he's not doing that.
And he's always just chewing things.
Yeah.
You can see his jaw Raw move, and
Yes,
now
'cause
they're going to have a whole
That's
spinoff.
chronic.
They're having a spinoff on Jimmy?
Yes, the
Oh,
4-6
no.
is his own
What?
spinoff.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
That's where I'm gonna
God.
draw the line.
They've already greenlit it.
But that chewing thing, that's
no, I
chronic
want-
meth use.
I want another 1923.
That's what it looks like.
That's chronic meth. I know people like that.
Yeah, Jimmy looks like he's been doing meth. For
Maybe that's part of
15
his
years.
acting or something.
Who fucking
But then
knows?
then his character like not on scene. He's completely different. Like he's like, I mean, obviously you're playing a part, but like that's not how I thought that guy would talk because I was so used to him being Jimmy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I hate him.
I know, I hate him too.
You know?
Man,
I
I'll
hate
have to
him
look.
too.
And then Beth is British.
You know how
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
British, but you know how Jimmy got in with those guys? You know, small part on the first year of it, right?
Yeah.
And they were trying to promote the show, and they asked some of the cast members to do a podcast about it, and said, "Hey, it'd be great if you did this after show podcast. I think it's called In the Barn, or
In the
something like that.
bunkhouse.
That's it.
Bunkhouse, yeah.
And so Costner, Cole Hauser, and all those guys, Cole Hauser was like, "No, babe, I'm not fucking doing that. You know, I'm not gonna fucking do that show." So he did it. Taylor Sheridan was grateful for it. The show blew up, podcast blew up, and then he took care of Jimmy.
Dude, Taylor did the same thing for Cole, though.
Oh, did he really?
Well, originally, like, Rip wasn't
A big character?
a big character at all. And then when he saw how Cole was treating it, he was like, "Oh, this can be a thing," and he ended up rewriting.
Really?
Cole Hauser's an awesome.
He's a
actor.
fucking.
Matt was
solid,
with him last
yeah.
night.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, I'll show you a picture.
With Cole Hauser, babe.
Yep.
It was a fucking Cole Hauser, babe.
Yes,
that's
he
crazy,
was.
dude.
Yes, he
Where
was.
at?
There's in Florida. Florida.
No shit.
Yeah.
What was going on down there?
It was the Special Operations Warrior Foundation banquet.
That's awesome.
Where Black Rifle donated $500,000.
Nice, dude.
Partnership with Walmart.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
let's
fucking
go,
awesome.
man. He actually put me in a chokehold the other night in your bar,
Matt-
and a
Matt
blood
got a little
choke.
rough.
I almost threw up everywhere. Then he beat the shit out of this drywall and threw that chair.
yeah, he
greatest time of my life. Not gonna lie to you.
Matt did?
Matt did. Yeah, we
hilarious.
tied one on a little bit. We had a little bonding experience, but he put me in this fucking chokehold.
There was a lot of tequila.
Lot of tequila. But
Oh
yeah,
my God, you
but
guys
I
are doing
he's
tequila
like a
shots.
standing guillotine, but like this blood choke shit. And I almost vomited. I was like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
Cool,
tap
man.
out.
I got you.
Yeah, I will die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tap out. Well, he does MMA training
Yeah.
and shit like
Yeah.
that. I went with him one day. Holy shit, dude. One is it's exhausting too. With a man that's that beautiful to get punched in the face over and over again. I'm like, what the fuck?
But
are
he
you
was
doing,
saying-
When
bro?
have we ever seen Matt without some sort of injury?
Yeah, and that's
Never.
what
He has been injured
Oh, yeah.
since I met him.
Yeah.
Whether it's a black eye or a
But he was
fucking
telling
broken
me-
arm.
First time I met him, we were riding horses and he fell off and broke his arm.
that was partially my
Jesus
fault.
Christ.
Yeah.
Well, I flipped it. Maybe it's you, because every time I'm with you, dangerous shit happens too. Maybe it's just you.
I
dude.
was in a fucking Razor with Matt on his property, and he flipped it. And middle of the night,
He hit a wall.
We were wasted, yeah. And I thought it was dead. I was like, holy shit. We hit a
He flipped the razor.
you flip a razor
yeah, I
too?
flipped
my
myself.
razor.
Yeah, because
Bro.
he told me to go
It's
faster.
in pieces right now.
Yeah, the radiator was leaking fluid out the front.
Spraying.
How close were you there?
I mean, it rolled, but I knew the safety cage was there, so I kind of got concussed a little bit, but it wasn't bad. I had all the shit on. But then he's like, I'm over there thinking like, damn, I'm gonna have to buy this dude a new radiator. You know, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to sell my truck to get this, and I'm like, he's like, no, man, I wanted a rear mount one anyways. Don't worry about it. This is actually a blessing in disguise. I'm glad you wrecked it. And I was like, God damn, I love this. All right, cool, man. Whoever said money doesn't buy happiness is a fucking retard. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
liars, dude.
Yeah.
They're absolute liars.
I got 99
I've said this before a million times.
Whoever said that must have never been poor.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
The people who are miserable when they're rich are
People that do not have friends.
correct. They never had friends.
Yeah.
They never had solid family, and they don't have a solid base or foundation.
They didn't do anything for anybody else.
Right.
Like, so if you got make it rich and you've never fucking done anything for anybody, yeah, you're going to be miserable because you're going to have this giant fucking voluptuous fucking compound. You're going to look
All
around
by
and
yourself.
It's
Yes.
going to be just crickets.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, fuck.
Some of the-
But that's why it's like, everybody, yeah, come over, fuck my shit up. It's why I
Some of the
fucking have it.
best people I've ever met in my life, some of the best character of people are people who like come from shit and made it their own way. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And they have that sense of like they never forgot where they came from, and then when people are around, they just want to provide and surround people with that same. Like, if I'm going to eat at the table, we're all going to eat at the table type mentality. Those are the best character of people you can be around.
Well, I also think it helps if you don't grow up rich, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly, 'cause you
we
don't
did- I
learn-
didn't- We didn't have like my parents weren't. We were the ones renting, you know, in
Exactly.
the neighborhood.
You
Oh,
learn
no.
a certain type of way that cannot be taught any other way than having to go
live
through
it.
that
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like it takes wherewithal and it takes like your own self to like, project yourself in that line to get to a better spot in life. But in doing that, those hardships, that shit molds you into it's unteachable any other way. You
It
know what I'm
is, and then you need timing and luck too. Like
Mm-hmm.
if 9/11 didn't happen, we wouldn't have Toby Keith. You know what I'm saying? And look, that's,
Or Alan Jackson. Remember when?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you.
timing.
Yeah, it all is.
I'll tell you a good piece about him.
Okay.
What, dude?
Yeah.
Fire away.
Oh, you weren't ready
dude.
for this.
Whoa, dude.
Something I know that he doesn't know I know.
What do you got?
What, dude?
Well,
Is this the rape scene we're playing out? Where are the guys from Super Troopers? They coming out, dude? Where are we at? Where are we at, dude? Surprise, dude!
no. When he stays at the house and then he leaves, he cleans the room, makes the bed.
Yeah. Well,
I
should.
I check on that for everybody, though, and I've got my list.
Do you?
I know who doesn't.
Yeah.
And I know who does.
Well,
I do.
and
know
he
where that-
cleans the room.
Okay.
And makes the bed.
You know where that comes from?
That just means he just keeps getting more and more and more. He break all the razors now.
Yeah.
But you know where that comes from? My mama told me, like, because even before I got the little internet friend, or whatever, you boys run through some pussy from time to time. You know what I'm saying? I always been good with the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But my mom's like, you can tell the difference in a woman and a girl when they leave your house if they make your bed. You know what I'm saying? It's character. And I'm like, yeah, but the ones that don't make a bed, they're whores, and I like that, Mom. I like that a lot.
But you won't like it in a marriage.
Exactly, and that was word for word what she said. She goes, that's not the one you want to marry.
Right.
And yeah.
It'll be a blast, and you can look at your room, and it'll look like fucking Twister, and you're
because some of the best pussy has been girls who I've gone over their house, and their house smells like cat shit.
Oh, God,
you know what I'm saying? Their clothes all over the floor.
I've had
damn.
goldfish, like crushed goldfish in the bed.
Yeah, there's a lizard in a fucking cage.
What?
behind you. Oh yeah.
Like goldfish. Like if she started eating them while she was on top of me.
Oh, I'm thinking of like a real fucking
no,
goldfish in a bowl. You're talking
Goldfish
about the
crackers.
snacks.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I'm
crackers.
thinking like, dude, there's dead, dried up goldfish. Then it flushes
That's
down
what
the
I was
toilet.
thinking,
God,
too.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because he
Okay.
did pull the leg off of one girl one night, and
What? An amputee?
Yeah, an amputee. You remember that one?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you sure don't. The whole house was woken up because you threw the leg against the wall.
Hell yeah, dude.
And somebody in the house said, "Hey, I think you should have a conversation with Jared. He's getting too out of control.
That's unacceptable.
We can't have stories like this getting out in public." And I was like, "What do you think happened?" And he goes, "He took the legless girl up there and threw the fucking prosthetic against the wall and fucked her." And I was like, "Okay, why is that going to hurt his reputation?" 'Cause
Yeah.
to me, that only enhances it. And it made our friendship stronger. And I looked at the guy who told me that
was
story.
a gnarly day in Los Angeles.
Yes, and I looked at the guy who told me that story, and I go, now I don't trust you.
Yeah.
because that's rad.
That
and
was.
I'm not.
That was.
Let me
That
ask
was
you.
our first wild weekend in Hollywood.
yeah,
Like
so,
wild
Yeah,
weekend. in
yeah,
Hollywood.
yeah.
That's when we were getting.
And it was like Jared's getting too crazy, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
that's exactly where you need to go.
Let me ask you something, like a genuine question here, because this.
like 2014 or 15.
Yeah.
It was before
while.
we filmed Rage
Oh, yeah.
50.
As like I'm starting to come up and get this little notoriety and shit, like I know the type of guys y'all are, like even before all the fame and fortune shit, like y'all are wild as fuck. Like that's just born and bred inside of you. As you started getting that notoriety and it's become like, this big company and the face of this stuff, shit like that. Do you ever have to actually sit back and check yourself, like, yo, I probably shouldn't do that, or this might calm down?
yeah,
because I'm to the
100%,
point now where I'll get baited into situations where the regular me would just fucking fight or do some shit, and now I have to be conscious of yo, you can't really. And it's like, is that a fucking battle you have to kind of go in that intertwine of
100%,
things?
because also too, you have to understand that perception versus reality exists a lot in other people. There's a lot of people that will look at your Instagram following and think that you're worth fucking $80 million.
Yeah,
They just that's in their
Associate
head.
that, yeah,
oh
yeah.
my God, he's so popular, he's just swimming in cash.
Yeah.
So they bait you into some bullshit thinking, oh, I can fucking milk out of this.
Yeah.
Or 100%. You always
Okay.
have to. You always have to.
And the other part of this
People
is
are always gonna try and take
so
shit from
female-wise, I got lucky because I've been married I was with the same person for 12 years,
Nice,
right?
nice.
But during that time, the reason I bring this up is during that time, I had skipped all the dating apps, all that stuff. So I have zero idea about any of that world. I didn't have to go through of taking pictures, sending dick. I wasn't in the dick pic era, really.
Okay.
For all of that shit. So that didn't really exist for me. Now, the one thing, though, that I love to do was get fucked up and fight. I was a bouncer in college. I love it, and I still miss it. And one time I was out with Dan, Jesse, Dan's brother. We were in Wilmington, and this drunk guy comes up, starts talking shit to my wife, and immediately, I fucking...
It's time.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time.
Right. But I'm outside of a bar. There's 200 people in this fucking bar. There's people in the streets. It's downtown Wilmington on a Saturday night. Beat the Christ out of this guy, and there's... it dawns on you later that there's cameras and all that other shit, and then you're like, oh, I have like at that point I had a kid, and I was like, fuck, dude, why did I? So after that was the last kind of fight that I've ever been in or anything like that. And yeah, you do have to check yourself.
Because as a male, as a fucking male, like, you know, my daddy, like, don't let anybody bitch you out and don't be a punk, but like, there's times where it's just, it feels baited. Like, they're looking for this response on purpose.
Because this could be
and you got more to lose than they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they got more to gain by doing this than you have by doing that. But it's still a man thing inside of you that's like, yo, like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
like,
and
it's time.
It was one line that set me off, where it was like, fuck this fat bitch, and I was like, that's not happening tonight, friend. And he was bigger than me, and I'm a big dude, and I was like, doesn't really fucking matter.
No, it's time.
It is.
Yeah.
But after that, it was like, you have the conversation where it's like, all right, you got a kid at home. You get an assault charge or whatever. I mean, you could be looking at a
jail
year,
time. Yeah,
depending upon. I mean,
you can hit somebody with your car and rubbing and racing, and you get a year probation. So God knows how it could turn out.
I know, I'm not Jalen Carter. Like, the Eagles aren't going to draft me. So, you do have to think about that. Mm-hmm. But the other thing too, and I will say this because I've talked about it with you off air. Luckily, the way your persona is and everything that's set up for you. Unless you beat the shit, or you go Steven Crowder on a woman or something like that, like, your persona
is in that wheelhouse of things, and I understand that too,
and that's great. And like, I don't think you understand what a positive that is.
Yeah, being hammered in like a shit show is your persona.
Yes,
which was mine for a long time.
100%. And so, like, with me, I've always been a dirtbag comedian for fucking 20. So you can't dig up anything in the past and be like, oh, hey,
he was doing this.
Like, I've been in blackface in like 2 movies in the past and shit like that. So it's like, hey, bro, that was 10, 15 years ago. Great, you can bring it back. I've been doing the same shit for 20 years. So there's nothing you can say because that was already established. However, being married and kids and all that shit is the only change.
A little bit more to lose there.
Yes, that's the only real change. But everything else, what you're doing now, I mean, you could go Swayze on somebody and roadhouse some people.
Yes,
and it would only increase your legend.
But make sure you're right.
Yeah.
Like, because just think how the story is going to go.
Yeah, so that's
if you're defending a woman.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the part. It's like,
but if the situation is like stupid, if dude's like overtly like fucking baiting you into some shit, be like, yeah, dude, I ain't into this dumb shit. See you later.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll tell you a perfect example. Years ago on this show, we were trying to set up a fight with Matt Best and Dan Bilzerian.
That would be, oh, man.
Yes, and dude, we were gonna try to do a pay-per-view event on YouTube, and there was pretty serious conversations going back and forth, and then ultimately, Black Rifle started to rise. Black Rifle Coffee started to rise, and so did Matt and everything else. And why take the risk if, let's say, Dan got a lucky shot in, right? Knocked him out cold, and it ended up being a viral moment like Ben Askren and Jake Paul. Let's say that happens to you, and you're face down on the mat, and that's what everybody would remember you for, is this one viral moment. Not the company you built, not the veterans you helped, not all the money you give to charity and everything else, but this one stupid moment for, one thing that could be cool or not cool on YouTube. And then we checked out of that at that point. But that was in serious conversations. So it's shit like that, too, that you also have to consider.
Do you think you could revisit that now that where Matt is and what all has been done and everything?
No, because but if you look at it now, Matt still has everything to lose and Dan doesn't, because what is Dan Bilzerian? Like, what is he? Like, what does he do? What is he?
Takes pictures with fucking chicks.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, Matt is in this picture. He's giving out $500,000 with Walmart. Like, why take that risk? Yeah. Whereas if you're Ben Askren, what do you give a shit? You got $1 million to get knocked out live on.
But then on the other side of that coin, what if he knocks Dan Brazil out, and he's a goddamn local legend hero? Fortune favors ball. But I understand that completely.
I don't think you could ever really match that up because it's not a fair fight. Like, Matt's fucking a foot taller than Dan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And Matt's like heavier. So it's like,
they're
not in the same weight class. He's much larger. Like, it kind of.
But
I don't know if that would match
but
up.
again, why take the risk?
No, I get
just
that.
Take the risk out of it, because
For the glory, Ross.
Because
that's
you
the
look
whole
at,
thing about it, right?
You look at the boxing match that was last Saturday with Ryan Garcia and
Oh,
and like
loved it.
Like yeah, I
Tank
loved
Davis,
it. But
man.
Ryan Garcia's a great fighter. But I mean, he's like, I'm putting on a fight that the fans want to fucking see. He didn't necessarily have to go down there and fight that guy. You know what I'm saying? He could have just stayed in his lane and picked his opponents like all the big boxers do. But I'm putting on the fight that the fans want to fucking see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mayweather dodged. I won't say dodged, but they hand selected people.
He did, yeah.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
dodged
To
people for
keep
years.
that. But I mean, I got more respect for Ryan Garcia going out and doing shit like that than versus them picking their spots where they know, hey, we should be good here.
Well,
You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
put it this way. So we got paid to go cover the Ryan Garcia fight in San Antonio. We were at Jared's house before, and then we had ringside tickets. I had no interest in the rest of that card. So Dan and I showed up for just the Ryan Garcia fight. We were sitting next to his girlfriend. First of all, she's standing there the entire fight with her phone up, videoing it, just waiting for a knockout because he's built his whole feed off of Instagram, his whole popularity. He's got 10 million followers on Instagram, everything else. I bet the house on Tank Davis last weekend.
Did you?
Yes. Oh, everything that I had, and it was great. Won and won a lot of money.
It did,
and it was fantastic because in that fight he'd fought a journeyman guy, and it went the distance with Ryan Garcia. Didn't get a knockout, so I wasn't impressed with him. But I was impressed with him Saturday night that he took that fight and he got knocked down in the second round and then came back. That was a vicious body shot that took him out. But he was in it for a lot of that fight, cutting that much weight. And for a guy that I didn't like ever, now I have respect for this guy. And if they run that back again, I'm in. I'm the first one to buy it.
Yeah.
Because we had people over at the house for that fight, and everybody was amped for it, and it finally lived up to the hype. The fight of the year lived up to the fight of the year, and it was awesome, man.
Yeah.
So I loved it, and I love to see shit like that. However, in Matt's position, that's just too much to lose for a YouTube knockout.
I get it.
In my opinion. But things like that, you'll have to watch out for. But that's it. I mean, because of who you are, lends itself to anything. I mean, you could do the nastiest shit in the planet, dude.
Yeah, because I was asking some of them.
in the nasty
I was asking
world.
some of them higher upper comics. I was like, "Oh, should I do an OnlyFans? Will it hurt my comedic career?" And they're like, "Any other comic, maybe, but that's kind of what you're built around." Like, you know how many times I'm sending wiener pics to
CJ.
random women all around the
You and
world for
CJ.
free?
Oh, yeah, dude.
For free?
You and CJ.
Oh my God, that's a match, man. I message him all the time. I was
Who's
like,
CJ?
Daddy's juiced.
Oh, pull up Daddy's Juice Instagram.
this man, if me and this man got, because I'm going to Vegas in July to shoot a little reality TV show thing, and I'm hooking up with this dude. And we're burning Vegas to the absolute fucking ground right here.
So what's his story here before?
Yeah,
we see this?
yeah.
Him and his wife, they run an OnlyFans, and they
Fuck?
oh yeah, other women, like they have crazy cool parties, like they have an amazing house. Get a good photo
shit.
of him and his wife. Yeah,
Oh.
Look at
Okay.
that! Look at the style on this son of a
just
bitch.
keep
Wow,
cycling through these
dude.
photos. For
I've
Ross.
never been.
Let
I'm not
him see.
envious of a lot of men,
Yeah.
but I tell you what, that right there is fucking spectacular.
And that's his wife?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's his
Okay.
wife.
And do they fuck other girls as well?
Oh yeah, like if you see a picture, like go to a picture with like he just posted one today.
Boom.
Like, no, that's a
Holy
mirror up at
shit.
top, like that one right there. Like that's someone that's in town to like Yellow Wolf. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, it looks like Yellow Wolf.
No,
Yeah.
look at the comment, Yellow Wolf.
Oh, shit. That's real Yellow Wolf. Because he looks like Yellow Wolf. And I was like, jumpsuit with the boots, though. Oh, man.
Me and him have become homies, dude. We
Yeah,
message back and
he's
forth.
hilarious, dude. His house is so fucking cool. It's in Vegas. He's one of the funniest dudes.
Really?
Like, oh,
What's
yeah.
the
God,
story in
yeah.
real life? Is he cool?
Oh yeah.
No
he's
shit.
fucking awesome.
So he lives up to this?
Oh yeah.
That's
Like,
Look
awesome.
at this man right here. This fucking national treasure.
Wow, dude.
I mean,
Look
I've
at
been on
that.
FaceTime with him for an hour while I'm in bed, and he's in his closet picking out shit to go to like some super important celebrity party. And like, dude, his closet is as big as his studio. Like
That's hilarious,
Like
dude.
he has like everything's into his fashion and stuff like that. It's fucking cool.
Daddy's
Like,
Juice. Giorgio, do you follow Daddy's Juice? Did you know about this guy? This seems like this is in your wheelhouse.
Jared's brought him up plenty of times. Jared's been a fan for years.
I know. I didn't know if you were, though.
It's not really my wheelhouse anymore, you know.
Yeah, you've given up on it?
No, just like, extreme biker culture, turquoise culture, it's
Yeah,
just-
yeah, yeah.
When I left North Carolina, I left that life,
He's got a lot of boots, a lot of fucking
Changed.
snakeskin boots. Like he's always just dressed to the max.
I'm a fan.
And his house is so funny. Like he lives with Catfish, and Catfish is fucking hilarious.
Who's Catfish?
He was a professional BMXer and then became an announcer.
Okay.
And he's just really fucking funny.
So are the videos serious when he's fucking his wife?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, here, I'll show you, like, I'll just give you.
Are you on his OnlyFans? Are you a subscriber?
No, but I'll show you, like, my text between him.
Why not?
Like, he posted something about my wife is awesome. She gave me the best present for my birthday. I said, what'd your wife give you for your birthday? And he texted me that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, national fucking hero is what I'm saying, boys.
So you can't
incredible.
see it, but
I'll tell you what, it's incredible. Is what it is. It's fucking incredible. I mean,
his
son of a
asshole's
gun.
getting eaten out while,
By his wife.
By his wife, and then another girl's sucking his dick in that photo.
Yeah. And that's just what he texted me back when I said,
Tuesday.
what'd you get for your birthday?
Oh, man, that's amazing. It's amazing.
We need to have him out here because he's funny as shit.
Me and that dude can make
fucking
so much
funny.
content. We'd fuck the
Look at
streets
Daddy's
off.
juice. How many followers does he have on his Instagram?
He gets deleted
181.
every fucking 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, I think it's like a
This
sixth
is his
account.
16th account.
Yeah.
Like,
Is Kirill friends with him? Do you know that?
probably, yeah.
Okay. Look,
He knows.
damn.
He knows.
Which one's
everybody,
his
man.
wife?
The one on
One
the
left.
God
And she's
damn.
what, Ukrainian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like Adriana Lima a little bit, like a supermodel. That's
Oh,
fucking
dude, and their
wild.
house is beautiful. Like, it's like you walk in and there's a picture that big on an acrylic black and white of a naked chick with just fucking a blast all up her.
Oh, that's
it's
great.
Just, everything's decorated in like high end porn.
Okay.
Like,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I told you the
Yeah.
Jackass story when I went in to meet with those guys.
it
When you
was-
walk into their
yeah.
office, there is a
Chris Pontius.
10-foot poster of Pontius with his dick out.
Wait, isn't this the guy
as
trying
the
to fuck his
as the
mom?
cowboy.
yeah,
Little
yeah.
tiny cowboy
This
hat.
is the dude that's trying to.
Oh
pay his,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. That's right, dude.
Yeah,
That's the
his
guy.
life. That's his life. It's his lifelong dream.
Is to fuck his own mom.
Yeah, yeah.
And has it happened?
Not yet.
No.
She won't. She hasn't accepted.
I know
How hot's this mom?
we've talked about him on the past.
I know.
Yeah, is there a picture
I don't
of
know.
his
I've
mom?
never seen
need
his
to see
mom.
his mom.
I've never seen his mom.
I don't have a lot of times in my life where I'm like, man, I wish my dick was that guy's dick, but that is one of the guys.
Oh, really?
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you follow him?
Yeah, I do. We're homies. We chat back and forth. Like I said, I'm going to see him out
Dude,
in Vegas
he's
in July.
really fucking cool.
But are you subscribed to his OnlyFans?
No,
Do you watch him
I
fuck
live
his
in,
wife?
I never have. No, not that I wouldn't want
I
to.
think he's sensitive.
but
Right.
I've never, honestly, dude. Like you were saying with the Tinder and the dating website, I've never been on one of those. I've never been on OnlyFans. I don't really.
So we have Giorgio pull it up here because he's a big subscriber to a lot of accounts, and it's for work, obviously.
Yeah, work
not
purposes.
not for
This is
personal.
how it all started, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how it started.
Sure
Okay.
is.
Okay.
And so we'll because we've had guests on, like we had the Boston nurse who got fired from a job for having the OnlyFans page from
Really?
fucking her husband. Yeah.
This is what he sends me.
Show that to Boom. He's got a fucking hog on him, dude.
God damn it.
That's a fucking dick.
Just
That's a
three
fucking
girls in his
dick on him.
bed.
How big are we talking?
This is
You want to see it? You want to pop
bigger
back
than
up
yours,
here?
Giorgio.
what's going on here.
Bigger than
Well,
yours.
you can pop back up around here. You want
What
to
are
see
they
this
putting
dick?
in his ass?
It's okay. That's all I need to know.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on?
Wait, they're putting something in his
Oh
ass?
no, she has his dick bent backwards.
Oh,
It's
is she sucking it through from
Yeah,
behind?
yeah,
I've
yeah.
always wondered if that would work.
just-
Just
apparently.
the physics of it. And all you hear is, oh my God. Oh my God.
This is what jealousy feels
He's on a
This
fucking
is- I mean,
he's on a
I mean,
boat too, by the
Yeah,
way.
I've never
on a
been
boat.
envious of a son of a bitch in my life.
I've always wondered if you could get your dick sucked backwards between your legs.
Yeah.
like
Suck it
that.
from the back, bruh.
Man, I did not know that was a thing,
Incredible.
dude.
Incredible.
And you're wearing a suck it shirt.
Yeah, no, that's just fitting, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to DX, baby.
Tell me, it's
fuck lettuce.
tell me it's 69 on the back.
Yeah, it is. I think.
it?
Or no,
Come
is
on.
it DX?
Yep.
Yeah.
I nailed
Break
it,
it
dude.
down. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah.
The old degenerate.
God damn,
I love it. I love it. Now's the point of the show. We get to the Drinkin' Bro of the week. Sir, do you want to come on up? Are you allowed to come up on camera? If you are, that'd be great. So you can pop on in here. If you're in the Austin area and want to be on the show and give out your Drinkin' Bro of the week, all you got to do is pop on in the studio here. Lazer, yeah, you want to swap out here to end
Sit
the
on down.
show. And thanks for joining us here, kids. There you go. Yeah, you
we're
can wear
calling to
lasers.
order with the fucking brosmen.
Order in
That's
the corner.
what we're doing from now on. during-
Order. Put that mic an inch from your mouth there. There you go. Boom. Tell everybody your name.
We'll go with peso.
Peso. Okay, you can't say what your name is.
Peso it is.
That was my call sign.
Okay.
So,
Call sign Peso.
Yeah.
Mine was Queso.
well,
You guys should do a buddy cup film.
I know. Peso
and
and Queso.
Yeah.
Out on the streets. How long you been listening to the show?
So it was pre-pandemic.
Okay.
So I only remember that because it was one of my last trips to Oregon before everything like got shut down. And
Yeah.
I was in the Marine Corps at the time, and they're like, you can't go anywhere. Everyone's got to stay within 60 miles and all that
Sure.
garbage that they did. So, yeah, I guess it was 2019 maybe.
Wow, that's awesome.
That was when we were in Hollywood last.
Oh, yeah,
for
for
one
sure.
of our sweep shows.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was a crazy time. Who'd you like to give the Drinking Bro of the Week to?
So there's two.
Go ahead.
One is my dad because he's my best man. He's the best man at my wedding. He's the best dude I've ever met, hardest working guy. Was a mechanic his whole life, busted his knuckles. Opened his own shop eventually, so finally got a little bit ahead of life. And then right when he went to retire, he ended up with this crazy disease where now he's in a wheelchair. So it just sucks.
Fuck.
But he always got a smile on his face. I don't think I could do it. It's
I don't
crazy.
either.
Like every time I visit home, I'm like, or talk to him on the phone, I'm like, don't know how you do it, pops. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's wild, isn't it? Because I
It's
think about
crazy.
I think the same thing you do. I'm like, man, could I do this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You build a shop with a lift, all of his tools, everything in there, and you can't use them.
God damn, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm sorry to hear that. Who's the second one?
All right, so the second one, name is Theo,
Okay.
and she is 102 years old.
Okay. Damn, dude.
So Theo, we call her Nana, right?
Is it your grandmother?
So it's my wife's family friend. It's a long story, but my wife has known her entire life.
Okay.
I've only known her since I've been with my wife, which is 20 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So Nana was at Pearl Harbor.
Okay.
She was a nurse in the Navy. She'll tell you the story because she was partying that night.
Yeah.
So she was just getting home. And she was like, wow, those planes are flying awful low,
No
But
shit.
yeah, she'll tell you about
So
it.
was she living there at the time?
Yeah, she was stationed there. She was a nurse.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So,
That's wild.
and her first husband was a pilot in the Navy who she watched crash and die. And then her second husband was a Navy captain who she's outlived by 30 years or something.
Damn.
And she's still going. She's crazy.
Where's she at now? Where's she live?
In Oregon. So I'm from Oregon. She lives in Southern Oregon. 102. So we have dinner with her every Christmas Eve. And, every time afterwards and she's going home, well, we see you next year, Nana. And she just looks at me and is like, God, I hope not.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
hilarious.
funny.
At
102,
102, you're just like.
So,
I mean, every time you go to sleep, you have to be like.
she's like, her house is riddled with do not resuscitate signs. She's just like, no, just don't do it.
Just a bunch of DNRs, dude. Yeah.
So we sent her flowers for her birthday, as we always do. And
Yeah.
she, I don't know if you can play a message, but it's freaking hilarious. It'll summarize her perfectly.
If you can, I'd say what you can actually put it into the microphone. Put the speaker into the microphone. It'll play.
All right, this is.
Or give it to Jared. He'll play it into the microphone. Or me. I'll do it if you want.
Is it playing?
Oh shit, it's playing. Let me stop it real quick. The sound's down. Sorry, I'm an amateur.
That's fine. Yeah, put it in the microphone.
Let me start it
it's
over.
right here.
I just wanted to call and thank you for the flowers.
I will fix it here.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Looking at you.
We get plenty of time. We've got nowhere to fucking be, dude. We host a podcast for a living, so
All right.
don't worry about it.
So I'll fast forward through a part of it because there's a pause, but
okay.
Hi, Lindsay. This is old Theo. Old Theo. I just wanted to call and thank you for the flowers. I've been putting it off and looking at your number and lazy old woman I am, I didn't get around to it earlier. But I love them and they're wonderful and they're still sitting here. Love you. Bye-bye.
there's a little bit of a pause, and then there's a 15-second pause right there that I just tried to skip through.
Yeah, that's fine.
Turn the damn thing off.
She
At 102, though, can you blame her?
Yeah.
She just stopped driving 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. So
That's awesome, man. Is she still? So she's in Oregon now?
she is. Yeah, that's where both
Is
my
she
wives.
still in Oregon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wore this shirt to trigger you all because you hate the Pac-12. So
Well, it's the Trap 12. I don't hate them.
Hey, Wazoo. Wazoo boy.
Exactly.
Wazoo
dude.
boy.
His
Wazoo
girlfriend's,
boy.
his girlfriend's a Washington State fan, but go Cougs. Jeez. He built her a Washington State bar at his house. It's dope as shit,
go
by the
Cougs.
way. It's amazing. But I don't, it's not that I hate the Trap 12. It's they never cover. So every game there's no defense in that conference. It's 58 to 50. They never cover the spread. I just can't bet on them. But Caleb Williams is my favorite quarterback, like in football, and I would love to see him on the Falcons one day. So at least that's out there.
All right.
But USC is going to the Big Ten soon. So
There you go.
Yeah. So is Oregon, I heard.
Yeah, there's all kinds of rumors.
Yeah, we'll see. Cheers. Thanks for being here.
Cheers.
Thanks for tuning in, kids. Go to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. Also, head on over to Spotify. It's just a 5-star, and you can walk away. Uncle Lazer, we appreciate you being here, friend. For Jared Cat Puke Taylor, I'm Ross Patterson. This is Drinkin' Bros France Press Edition. Good night, everyone.